Did you know that there are some ways that you can do journaling that will actually bring emotional healing? Well, today I am going to share with you three powerful journaling ideas that are designed to bring change within you, lasting change, to actually change your neural pathways, to change how you view yourself, how you view others, and to influence your relationship with God. If you are new here, please introduce yourself and go ahead and subscribe so that you can get more of these life renewing teachings. My name is Tanya Cordenbrock, and I am an emotional wholeness coach trained in professional trauma therapy. I teach women in my Mastering Emotions program how to rewire their brains to break free from fear, anger, and shame so they can love themselves, feel loved by others, and have a deeper relationship with God. For this teaching today, I'm going to share with you an actual clip from a coaching call that I did with my Mastering Emotions members, where I explain these three ways in which you can journal that will help you to manage anxiety, cope with stress, but also to bring that emotional healing that you're looking for. Now, stay tuned till the end of the clip because I'm going to give further detail, and also I'm going to explain about a free about a free resource that I have for you. So I said that there are times when I have not wanted to journal, and there are other times when I have journaled. Of course, there are different ways that you can journal. You can just begin writing, this is how I feel today. This is what is going on with me. And this is a great way to apply what we talk about in the Mastering Emotions program, to look at what's going on with me right now, to use that, to notice what's going on, to use that mindfulness to pay attention to what are the emotions I'm feeling. What are my thoughts? What are the thoughts that are coming with those emotions? How does that feel within my body? What's it doing to my breathing? What's it doing to my posture? How is it affecting me behaviorally? And so you can go through that within your journal on a regular basis. If you do it on a daily basis, that's going to be even more powerful, but at least at a time, that you can call it, that you consistently or regularly journal. So you can be tracking that, and you can be developing awareness of those patterns so that you can change them. Now, also, you could use a structured way of journaling. Of course, one thing would be gratitude, to list the things that you are grateful for. You can write your journal as a prayer. Dear God, here's what I'm grateful for today. But I encourage you to also add to that why you are grateful for those things. If you are grateful for your grandchild, then or your children, then put why it is that you are grateful. If you are grateful for a friend, you had some interactions with a friend today, put why you are grateful for that friend. What do they mean to you? What do they add to your life? What does their smile, think about when you're writing that gratitude list, think of the other person's smile and connect it with your body and how that feels within your body. Another journaling idea that you can do is what we've talked about with the prayer or the letter from God, and to write to yourself from what you feel like the Lord is saying to you, starting with, Dear Tanya, I see you right where you are and what's going on. I see where you're sitting. I see what's going on inside of you, what you're feeling. I hear you. I hear what you are thinking. And this is important to me. I care, dear Tanya. I care about what you're feeling right now. And also, here is what, I'm with you in this, and here's what I am doing in this with you. Now, let me give you a little bit more detail on those. The first exercise that I discussed in that coaching call was doing some mindfulness. And this is something we talk about that I explain thoroughly in my Mastering Emotions program. And that is to be mindful of what is going on with you in the moment in a non-judgmental way, to write out and to be aware of the emotions that you are feeling, the thoughts that are coming with those emotions, and how it is impacting you within your body and your physical responses. Now, doing that is very powerful for bringing awareness to what's going on within you, your responses, but it also helps you to bring changes to those response patterns that have been ingrained in you from long ago from hurtful experiences in your life. Now, the second one that I explain is a gratitude exercise. I know there are plenty of those out there, different ways to do this, but the way in which I want you to try it is when you list the things that you are grateful for, I want you to also notice what goes on inside of you when you're doing this. And first of all, when you think of people that you are grateful for, notice, bring your attention to their smile as they look at you, and then also notice what goes on inside of you of how that feels when you think of them, the emotions that it causes, how it feels within your body also, and any thoughts that come. And then as you are journaling, additionally, I want you to write about why this thing or why this person is so important to you, what it is that they mean to you. And then the third exercise is a prayer from God, a letter from God that comes from the work of E. James Wilder. And you can read more about that in his book called Joyful Journey, Listening to Emmanuel. Now, the way that this works is as you journal about this, as you write, you are trying to connect your spirit with the Spirit of God, and almost as if, because God is present with you, that you are connecting with Him and with His mind for you, His thoughts for you as He looks upon you. And so there are several points that you want to cover. The first one is that God sees you. And so He is going to, in this, as He is saying, dear, for instance, to me, dear Tanya, I see you right now where you are sitting. I see you recording this video. I see you in your chair. I see what's going on within you, how you are breathing, how you are feeling within yourself. And then the second one is I hear you. So you want to know that the Lord is with you right now in this experience. So He sees you, He hears you. Dear Tanya, I hear the thoughts that you're having about your day. I hear what you are saying about yourself, your views on yourself. I hear what you are saying about your husband, about your children, about what your friends said to you the other day and what that meant to you. And then the third one is for God to express to you how He cares about that, about how you are feeling right now, that He sees how important it is to you. He sees why it is so important to you. And then you will end that journaling experience, that letter from God, with Him sharing with you how He is with you right now in this experience. And as you move forward, how He is empowering you, how He is acting in your life. And as you get to the end of this, it should bring you a sense of peace. If you do not have a sense of peace at the end of the the letter from God, then you want to go back and you want to look at what it is that you have expressed, because probably what happened there was that was your own response pattern coming up, your own views of yourself. So for instance, if you notice anything that's critical, then that is going to be you, and that's not going to be God's love coming toward you. So you want to look back and find the pieces where it's critical or where it feels like you're just trying to skip past the emotions that you're feeling, like get over it and just move on, just have faith in me. Those are not coming from the Lord. So any place where you're not having peace, then you want to skip over that. And so you can move from there to redo it, or you can cross some pieces out, or you can come to a place of resolution where the Lord is even saying to you, okay, I see where some things came out there that you didn't have peace. How about we work on this another time? Can you trust me that I will meet with you again, that I will remain present with you, even though you're feeling unpeaceful right now? Can you trust me that I will be with you in this and that we will look at it again? And see if that, a lot of times that can be helpful to bring you to a greater peace where okay, this is not settled, but we are going to work on it some more. I know that God is with me in it. These 3 activities, journaling activities, are designed to bring awareness to you of what is going on inside of you, but also to change the response patterns that are going on. And then thirdly, they are to give you a sense of that you are not alone in what is going on, that your powerful and loving Father is with you in this, and He is empowering you to move forward in the situations that you're experiencing. I hope you found that helpful. Please let me know if any of those sound interesting to you and that you think you might try sometime soon. Also, check out the free resource that I have for you. It is a type of like what I talked about in the first exercise of becoming aware of what's going on inside of you, but it is based on reflecting on scripture and how that impacts you, what you feel on the inside with that scripture. Also, what thoughts come about yourself, what thoughts come about others, what thoughts come about God. So I hope that you will take advantage of that. If you are interested in receiving coaching from me, do check out my Mastering Emotions program. From time to time, I do run specials on that. At this time, I do have a trial that you can get into it for a decreased fee and see if it's a good fit for you. Bye now.